It's Thursday, 8th of April, and today is the day when I'm going to get the MCU1 upgraded for MCU2. Very excited I am about this because MCU1 is now very frustrating, very slow, very laggy, very unresponsive in a few in quite a few things now. So let's have a look. I just thought I would do this quick video and as a comparison from before and then after it's been upgraded. I'd like to give a shout out to Tom from Ludicrous Feed in Sydney, who actually made a great video comparison as well. And now I just want to pay it forward because I know it helped many to make the decision to switch from MCU1 to MCU2 on these older cars. And I want to do the same for those who are still hesitating whether to do it or not. For example, I noticed a lot of issues with when I was in aircon. Here, this one is inner circulation 2 times now. Sometimes I had to hit it 4 times for this to switch from inner to outer air. Now it works, but that's one of them. This is okay. I'll turn it to 1 for now. The map, of course. Now let's have a look at the refresh rate. It's super slow. On the map is pretty obvious. Then voice commands. Navigate to supercharger. Okay, well, not too bad for MCU1, I would say. I'm heading to Tesla, so we'll get it there. And thinking, calculating, navigating, calculating. All right, here we go, made it. Sometimes it takes forever to calculate. But hey, it's been 5 years in this car and working really well. Well, a few issues lately, but it's time to upgrade, I thought. Let's have a look at the software which I'm running on now. This is V10.2 2020 48 37 1. I was promised that my personal data will be carried across to new MCU2. So make sure you take a picture. I'm just taking a picture right now. Make sure you record these data if you want to keep it. At least you have some reference back to it. Let's do a restart, how long it takes for restart. So we know. So pressing both scroll wheels and let's go how long it takes to restart. You are getting the idea. I'm now heading to Tesla because I have 15 minutes to get there. So I'll see you when this MCU is upgraded. I did manage to drop off the car on time on Thursday, and now more than 40 hours later. By the way, that reset that I did, soft reset, took good 3 minutes on the MCU1. And let's have a look now at MCU2 and how different it is. First thing I noticed was the responsiveness of the screen and the refresh on the map. It's now pretty instant and at least 10 times faster than it was before. I'll just go through other things that I enjoy seeing, and then I'll mention what I don't 100% like. Of course, let's do this one first because that's where you notice the speed. Well, games, I don't play games, so I will not spend much time here. But one thing I noticed, yeah, there is plenty of them now. So if you have kids, then they will love you for it. Theater, Netflix, YouTube, Twitch, and tutorials. I like the fact that now YouTube is available here. One thing to notice is that the cluster goes off and this main screen takes a bit to get initialized, but then it's pretty good. Okay, load in. Maybe not as fast as your Model 3, but hey, it's good enough. And I'm not sighting here, so yeah, the responsiveness of to the touch is brilliant. So we will cancel this window. The next, I will go to web, because web on MCU1 it was pretty pointless to use. And load in. I know. Model 3 would have this page loaded by now, but this is MCU2. And we are on the website. So it's Tesla. Refresh. Here we go. Toy box. So let's have a look at the toy box. What is now new? Tracks. I didn't know that tracks from MCU1. Romance mode. Now this is something that I usually would show people on MCU1. On MCU1 it took at least 10 to 15 seconds to load. Now let's have a look at this. Get cozy. Okay, this is super responsive now. So that was a indicator of how clogged up and slow the MCU1 was getting. Let's check quickly voice commands. Zoom in on the map. Show me the rear camera. Okay, so that's much faster. What I don't 100% like is the visibility on the rear camera. That's something that many people mentioned already in their feedback. Here the shade is not too bad. I noticed on the way from city this morning that the shades behind the car, they are sometimes so dark that you can't see anything in that shade. Here is not too bad because it's just a tree, so there's still some light penetration. When I got home on Thursday night, it was pretty dark and the camera was unusable. I didn't feel safe reversing. Now Tesla is stating that there will be some software update improving the visibility of the picture of the camera, so I'm hoping this will get resolved. Another thing I had a problem with was connecting to my Wi-Fi when I got home. So MCU1 for some reason had it much easier to connect to Wi-Fi. The modem is only like up to 10 meters from the car. What I had to do now, I just experimented and I raised the modem on my desk higher up, about half a meter, and somehow it connects now. And the third thing that I preferred with MCU1 was the GPS, the voice. The audio was coming out of the speaker in front of the driver only, so it was pretty convenient. So this front speaker GPS was coming out of, and now the voice is coming out of all 4 speakers. I found that easier previously. Now the sound, if you have anything on like radio or Spotify, any audio, when you have it on, the GPS voice just blends in and you can't distinguish what is what. Whereas before it was perfect because this speaker in front was dedicated to GPS, so I could hear better whatever audio I had on, plus the voice very clearly. So it was much easier and it wasn't interrupting potential passengers in the car. I would like to ask you guys, those of you who had the MCU1 upgraded to MCU2, what is your opinion on it? How do you like it? How long it took for you to get used to it? Please comment below this video. I'm curious to learn how you like it, and especially please let me know how happy you are with the visibility of your camera, especially at night when reversing. I learned to tap on the brake when I'm reversing, so the brake lights make the background lighter, but it's still not enough with this picture of the MCU2 that is showing on the display. If you are new to this channel, consider subscribing to it. It's free, it won't cost you anything. You don't have to do anything after that. It will help my channel grow, and I look forward to seeing you next time.